Hey, I just got home from class today, and I was thinking about this interaction between me and a couple of the people in the class. At the end of the day, or near the end of the day, I was referring to our celebration of knowledge, and one of the people in class, he said, "You're just talking about a test, right?" I said, "Well, yeah, it's a test." He goes, back in my day, we just called it what it was," and he was joking around, like laughing, but also making a commentary on the way things are today. And I said, "Okay, that's fair. Do you have a degree?" And he goes, "Well, yeah." And I turned to the other person that had also made a bit of a laugh at the way I called it, celebration of knowledge, and not like a laugh like, "Oh, I like this," more like a laugh like, "Oh, it's kind of stupid." And I said, "Do you have a degree?" to this second person. He goes, "Well, sort of," like I guess he's in the middle of getting it. And so I turned to one of the other students in the class who I know is like me and does not have fancy post-secondary education. I turned to them and said, "Do you have a degree?" And they said, "No." And I said, "How do you feel," to this person without a degree, "how do you feel when you hear the word test or exam?" And they went, I immediately get anxious. I get nervous. I tense up. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not able to think clearly. And once they finished explaining that, I said, "Listen, like to the person with the fancy degree, we know that a lot of people, especially who I work with in the trades, don't like school or may not have done well in school or have issues around these tests that we had to do in school. If I said, 'We're about to write an exam, no talking, you have 28 minutes, go,' all of a sudden, rather than being able to show what we've learned today or confirm our knowledge, we're in this fight or flight mode. And instead of testing our actual knowledge, we're testing to see if we can survive this situation emotionally and hopefully pass the confirmation of knowledge or the knowledge party." And as I was saying that, the person with the degree said, "You know what, actually, I don't really like the word test either." And I said, that we can have all these, the way I used to do it. And what we found is the way we used to do it sucks. There's a reason people have major problems today. And all we're doing in this program and the way we teach is we recognize that we just want people to learn and have a good time. And our job as the instructor, the learning agency, is to support them in helping that learning occur. That's our 100% goal. That's our mission. And if calling something a celebration of knowledge helps ease that anxiety, then I'll call it that all day long. Have a good night.